Good morning. I thought I would show you some of my exercises that I do in my Monday, Wednesday, Friday exercise class. We like to do a nice gentle warm up to get moving. You can either have your chair to your side, you could be seated, or you can be standing behind your chair to move. The first movement we start with is bringing the knees up. Just gently lifting, warming up our hip flexors and our larger mover groups. And then I like to add on reaching across with the opposite elbow. Now this can be a small or big movement, and keep in mind if something doesn't feel good for your body or you're not supposed to be twisting, you could just stay with bringing the knees up. Then I usually start to stretch out the arm and stretch out the opposite leg, getting that torso nice and warm and engaged. And of course you can also be doing this seated as well. Once I feel we warmed that up a little bit, I usually start with reaching our opposite arm and leg, and then we do same side arm and leg. So we'll start with the right arm and the right leg. We're going to reach the right arm forward and reach the right leg forward. Left arm, left leg. Just going to continue to move. You have something to hold on to, like a can of soup or a inflatable ball or lightweight, you could use that if you wanted to add a little more of a challenge to warming up. And then I move to the opposite side. So right arm, left leg reaching forward. Right arm, left leg. And you can have your hands just reaching through the fingertips. You can have open palms if you want to add a little bit of movement through the fingertips. And then we usually move out to the side. So same side. So we're going to reach the right arm and the right leg out. Left arm, left leg. Again, you can have passive or active fingertips. If you wanted to add a little bit more, you could lift that leg off the ground instead of having it gently reaching through the toes. Then we go to opposite. Opposite. So you're going to have your opposite arm and leg reaching out to the side. And of course, lifting your arm up as far as it feels like a comfortable stretch or reach. Okay, then I usually finish off with reaching the opposite or the same side forward and back. So you're going to reach forward and back. So forward and back, forward and back. And then we're going to do the opposite. So it would look like this, opposite. That back leg can be on the ground or it can be lifting up. Okay, then let's go ahead and move to my heel toe rock and hip circles, which I like to do to warm up the ankles and the hips. So you'll start with your feet about hip width apart. You can have your fingertips on your hips. You could be holding onto your chair to the side or behind, or you could be seated. And we're going to lift to the heels and then rock back. So lift to the toes, rock back to the heels. And trying to keep the body nice and tall. We don't want to put stress on our low backs as we do this exercise. Just be warming up the ankle joints. I usually do about 12 repetitions for most of my exercises with this group. And then after we've done those 12 repetitions, we're going to do some hip circles. So again, you can be behind your chair. The chair can be to the side, hands to the hips, and you're just going to circle, going one direction. Then you're going to change directions. So Again, you're trying to really be mindful of your low back. Okay, and then coming back to that neutral position, we're going to interlace the fingers and press the palms forward. So we're stretching out through the fingertips, the forearms, and the back and the chest. And then we're going to interlace behind the back and let the arms sink down. You can draw the shoulders away from the front of the body. Then releasing the fingers. Let's go ahead and finish by bringing the fingertips to the tops of the shoulders, and we're going to bring those elbows forward. And then bring the elbows back. And then let's let the arms rest to the side. Let's go ahead and lift the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming back down one more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, releasing back down. Enjoy the rest of your day and keep that body moving.